Hey guys, welcome back to another video. As you can tell by the title and thumbnail, I'm going to be doing a ride-along video. I'm just going to be driving around in my car. I don't know where I'm going yet, but I'm just going to film something because I haven't filmed anything since the Civil Rights Movement, and it's my fault. I've been trying to blame the reason why I haven't recorded anything on this one specific reason. It's my fault. Everything is my fault. The reason why I'm inconsistent on YouTube is my fault. The reason why I even had the situation, which I said was why I didn't make videos, that was my fault. So I'm about to just tell you guys about everything that's been happening in my life. There's this one specific situation that I've been struggling with, and it's probably something that's very a lot of people probably wouldn't care about, and they probably would think it's minor, but I guess I'm petty, so something like this would bother me. Wait, am I even in the frame? Alright, so there's this one thing that happened to me, and I guess technically it didn't happen to me, I kind of did it myself. So senior year, you know how you get to pick a quote for your senior picture. You get to pick a quote, and then you can look back 10 years after and be like, oh, that was my quote and it was nice and whatever, blah blah blah. So I didn't I guess at the beginning of my senior year, where I was just being emo for no reason, but I just didn't feel like doing a quote, and I didn't want to do anything that had anything to do with school at the beginning of the year besides my schoolwork, of course. But wow, this car mount sucks. All right, well, I'm about to just hold my phone, which is very dangerous, but maybe I shouldn't do that. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. So while I was editing this video, I realized that I accidentally lost footage of when I was talking about my senior quote thing. It wasn't really anything important. It was just me saying how in my senior quote they chose a quote for me because I didn't pick one myself. So the one they chose was super corny, and it was so weird, and it was just something I never heard before. It was the first part was cool. It was success is success is a mountain that you have to hike, whatever, and it was cool. That part was cool, but then the last part was in the direction of it was in the direction of kindness, and I was just what is, I didn't know if that was a sound effect or if it was an onomatopoeia or if it was just I didn't know what that meant. It was spelled E-R-R. I'm why would you put that as my quote? That was so corny. Now everybody that scrolls across my senior picture is gonna see that that's my quote, and they're gonna be why would he put that? Why is he trying to sound like Maury? Or why is he trying to sound like Dr. Phil or somebody? What? The next clip you're gonna see is just something that has nothing to do with what I was just talking about, so just be prepared for that. I guess it's because I don't know what happened. I just lost so much footage. I don't even know what's going on, but I don't know. Alright, well, that was that, and I messed up on another part of the video too, so this isn't the last time you're gonna see me back. The only reason why I haven't been recording videos is because I never know what to post, so I just don't post anything. Just comment stuff you want to see me do, because there's no reason why I can't record anything you guys request. So, what was I about to say? Oh yeah, so comment stuff you want to see me do, and then I'm just gonna do it. I'm driving by my school right now, but I'm not gonna show you where my school is, because my school just got a bad reputation. When I was a freshman, my school was a school of excellence, but now it's just known for being a bad school. But I'm a senior, so I don't care. But comment stuff you want to see me do, and then I'm gonna do it, and then we're gonna be lit all summer 2018, and nobody's gonna stop us. I don't remember what I was just talking about, but I'm gonna tell you guys about my dream that I had last night, because it was really weird. And it was just random as hell, so I'm gonna share it with you guys. I had 2 dreams last night. Both of them were kind of nightmares. I don't know why I'm at the hospital. I feel like I need to plan to go somewhere, because I'm just driving around because this is a ride-along video type thing, but I don't know where I'm going. I'm at the hospital, so I need to pick where I'm gonna go and then try to go there. Maybe I should go to Wawa. Maybe I should do a mukbang. I tried to do a candy mukbang in my car, but then my phone overheated, and then I lost half the footage, and I was pissed. But if I say funny stuff in this video, and if my phone overheats and loses half of the stuff I record, I'm really gonna drive off a cliff, because stuff like that just happens to me too often, and this car mount is making me angry again. But yeah, if my phone overheats, I'm really driving off a cliff. What was I about to say? Oh yeah, I'm about to tell you guys about my dream. The first dream, which I had 2 dreams and both of them were nightmares. The first one was about I was just sleeping in my dream. I woke up from my sleep, and then I walked over to my window randomly. I don't know why. there wasn't any noises outside or anything, but I just walked over and looked out my window for no reason. And then I saw 3 people trying to break into my house, or they were walking up to my house like they wanted to break in, like they wanted static. So I just banged on the window so they could know that somebody was home. So if they were gonna rob somebody, they should just go to my neighbor's house or something, because I'm home. And why would you rob somebody if they're at their house? I banged on the window, and then they just wanted smoke. Like, they just were not trying to, like, not rob me. They had a plan that they wanted to come to my house and rob me, so that's exactly what they tried to do. I banged on the door, and then they just kept going. Like, you know what? I'm gonna pull over. Oh, shit. You know, I feel like I shouldn't be recording while I'm driving, because I did so much, like, bad things while I recorded in this, like, 5 minutes that I've been driving right now. But, yeah, I'm gonna stop recording temporarily because I'm about to discipline my car mount real quick, and then I'll be back, so bye. Alright, I just had to pull over for the second time in like 5 minutes, but banged on the window, they looked up at me, and then one of the people that was trying to rob me was somebody who I knew. It was this girl. She has a fancy name. Like, I don't know why her name is so fancy, because her name doesn't match her personality at all, but her name is like so fancy for no reason. Like, I don't understand how or why her name would be that fancy, but I just said her name out loud. Like, I like blurted it out loud so people, like my neighbors, could hear me, I guess. So if anything popped off, my neighbors would know, like, to tell the police the name that I shouted, because that would be like the last thing that they heard from me after my death or after the robbery or whatever. After I shouted her name, she pointed a gun at me and shot me, and then I woke up and I was sweating, and I don't know how that, I don't understand what that dream was. But then there's like a more interesting dream that happened that night. So that was the first dream. The second dream was, okay, so I almost just smashed into a car in front of me, and people were looking at me just now. So in the second dream, I was just at school, and then we went outside for recess, which I don't understand. And then I was walking home with one of my friends, and then on the way home, I saw a celebrity or a reality TV celebrity. And I wasn't really a fan of that celebrity from that show. I'm not gonna say who it was because they're not important to me, and I don't know why I was dreaming about them. Saw her when I was walking home, and then me being the clout chaser that I am, I just walked up to her and I asked for a picture. She wanted to act like a little Miss Bougie, like she didn't want to take a picture with me, and like she didn't want to talk or whatever, so she just wanted to act like brand new, I guess. After I walked away from her, I walked back to my friend, and then we started walking home. And then the lady who I walked up to, the celebrity, she just started like walking up to me when I was walking home, and she was kind of chasing me, and I was... The lady was just crazy as hell in the dream. She was just yelling at me throughout my whole neighborhood, and she was like, oh, when I was younger, I had all 4 corns on all 4 of my feet, and I had callus all over my feet, and you can't stop me, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, all right, you got it. I don't know. The dream pretty much just ended after that. She was just crazy, and I just woke up sweating. And I was just happy that it was a dream and it was over. Bye. Ooh, I'm about to go into Wawa. So I was gonna go to Wawa just now, but then I remembered that I look like a crackhead from the waist down, because I only really got dressed from the waist up because I'm recording a video from the waist up. And in all my videos, I pretty much look like a crackhead from the waist down. Yeah, I was gonna get a slushie, but I look like a crackhead from the waist down, so I'm not stepping out my car because I would just look like a crackhead from the waist down. But yeah, I was talking about my driving. I cheated on my my written test, my driving test thing. It's not a driving test, but you know what I mean. I cheated on that because I couldn't understand the rules of the road. There was just too many rules for me to follow up, so I just cheated. And then now I don't know what I'm doing every time I get behind the wheel. I'm a good driver, but it's just like I'm a bad driver at the same time. So I don't know where I'm going. I'm just driving around my whole neighborhood at this point. I was gonna get food and make like a mukbang, but I don't have money and I look like a crackhead. I feel like I should have thought about what I was gonna talk about before I recorded this video, because I'm just sitting here driving in circles now in my neighborhood, and I just don't even know what to even talk about. So at this point, I'm pretty much just wasting storage, wasting gas, wasting my life, because I tried to be sweet and I tried to do like a ride-along thing. and it's just not turning into a success like how I thought it was gonna be. Mind you, I didn't even think it was gonna be a success. Like, I kind of knew something was gonna happen, because every time I try to record something, it just does not go the way it's supposed to. This is just one of those days. Every day, like, I don't even know what I'm talking about now. I'm just like rambling, and that's another problem I have. Like, every time I feel like I start recording, I never know what I'm gonna say, but then before I start recording, I always have the energy to talk about, like, you know, just interesting stuff. Like, I'm always talking about fun stuff whenever I'm not on camera, but then every time I hop on camera, it's like all like the creative juices from my brain just like spill out my ears, and it's like annoying, because every time I want to get on camera and, you know, talk about something interesting, it's like I just never know what to say. Especially since this car mount, this is a dead end, alright. Especially since this car mount is ruining my life, and this car mount is being rude, and it's trying to ruin my life. That's like also something that's distracting me, and it's making me nervous about the video, because I feel like I'm not even in the frame of the video. Like, I don't understand what this is supposed to be, but this is just my life. This is just like an example of my life. Not everything has to be extravagant. Not everything has to be, you know, super high quality. This is just like what it would be like if we were friends and if we were driving in a car together. If you think that we would be cool, this is like a little tease of what our friendship would be like. This is just like us being friends, hanging out in my car, driving around, you know, talking about nonsense and just living our teenage lives the best way that we can. And yeah, I feel, you know what, even though I'm trying to discredit this video, I feel like a lot of things did happen. I told you guys about my dream. I almost got into an accident, so that's gonna be good clickbait. What else? That's pretty much it. I told you guys about my senior quote, which was the most corny thing I've ever encountered in my whole entire life. What does ERT mean? It was spelled E-R-R, ERT in the direction of kindness. I'm still trying to figure out what that means. I feel like this video was a fail, but then at the same time, I feel like it wasn't a fail. I'm just gonna drive back to my house and then I'm gonna end the video, because this video clearly isn't, like, I'm not, like, I feel like the more I record, the more it would be a waste for me to not post this on YouTube, because I just drove around my whole neighborhood. I just wasted all the storage on my phone. I could just delete the videos, but then that's like a waste of videos that I would be deleting, like, and then I just wasted all this gas. So I'm gonna post this video. This video is gonna be hard to edit because I didn't really talk about anything this whole time, and then I have to make it seem interesting, which it really wasn't, which maybe it was, I don't know. This if you want me to do another one, comments, like topics you want to see me talk about, like if there's any topics you want to see me, you know, cover and just talk about, just comment it down below, because I feel like there are a lot of topics that I could talk about, but I feel like I can't think of any right now because I'm recording and I feel like I'm being put on the spot. So if you like feel like there's topics that you feel like would be interesting for me to talk about, just comment them down below. And if there's any other videos that you want to see me do, just comment that too, because I never know what to post. And I feel like I always used to tell you guys, or not you guys, but I always used to tell my older subscribers, like back when I had like 1,000 subscribers, I would always be like making videos like, oh, comment stuff you want to see me do, I'm desperate, like my life is meaningless, I never know what to record, blah blah blah. And then nobody would ever comment stuff. They would just comment like other things that have nothing to do with what I asked them to comment. And I was just like, alright. So I got like a couple more thousand subscribers since the last time I made a video like that. So hopefully you guys will cooperate. Just comment stuff you want to see me do. If there's anything interesting that you feel like you want to see me do, I'm gonna do it. Like if it's like a reasonable video, like as long as I'm not like making a fool of myself. Matter of fact, I always make a fool of myself. But you know, as long, like there's like no reason why I shouldn't do anything. The only reason why I don't post anything is because I don't have any ideas. So as long as you guys give me ideas to post stuff, there's no reason why I shouldn't post them. So just comment stuff you feel like I should do that would be interesting, and then I'm gonna do it. I'm around the corner of my house. These people are staring at me. What was I about to say? Wow, I feel like I wasn't even in frame this whole entire time. If I wasn't in frame, this video is still getting posted. If my battery died in the middle of this video, or if my phone overheated and stopped recording, the first half is getting posted because I just wasted all this gas. My consistency on YouTube just sucks, but I swear I'm posting videos once a week, and it's gonna be good videos too. It's not gonna just be any regular videos. It's gonna be a nice video that I'm gonna post. And this is bumpy, and I know my mount is about to do some stupid stuff because this is a bumpy road that I'm about to go up. My mount wants to be secure. here now when I'm about to end the video and when I'm pulling up to my house. That's so convenient. I really love the way life goes. But I just pulled up to my house. So that's it for the video, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.